Hey, my name is Freya, I'm 16 years old and I'm from Denmark. I live in Ulstedt with my mom, my 2 siblings, my 3 cats, and this is my house. I go to a school called Hammelanskolen where I have some amazing friends, and throughout this video you're definitely going to see a ton of them. I wanted to make this video to show you where I come from and also show you the Danish culture. This is my life in Denmark. I started filming in October 2018 and I've been filming until now. The first event I filmed was Music Starter. Music Starter is a camp for young people that wants to write music and become better at music. This is my band. We are called Nevermind and we have been together for 3 years. This is my best friend, Carolina. We have known each other since we were 2. We don't go to the same school, so we don't see each other as much as we like. But we appreciate all the time we have together. This is my classmates. Here we went on a Christmas trip to Copenhagen, but this is where we normally are, Hammelanskolen. Hammelanskolen is a very normal public school here in Denmark. There's about 300 students and is from 1st to 9th grade. School in Denmark is a little bit boring. Everybody has the same classes and I've known my classmates since 1st grade. But we have one subject we can choose. I chose music. We went on a couple of trips and just had fun in the music room. Then we had ALLE. It's like prom, but not as big as prom. It's just where 9th graders have fun. Then Christmas came, my favorite holiday. And when you have divorced parents, you get 2 Christmases. So before Christmas, I celebrated with my mom and my siblings. And then on Christmas, I celebrated with my dad, his girlfriend, Sally and Louis, and then my grandparents. There's of course some Danish Christmas traditions. We get duck and pig for dinner with 3 different potatoes, boiled, caramelized, and potato chips. And then we dance around the Christmas tree and then we open presents. It's a very long night. Then New Year's came. This year my mom threw a big party and me and Carolina just hang out. Days after, I went on a short music trip where we performed on a big music convention where there was people from all over Denmark. I work at the local inn where I do the dishes and I'm also a co-coach in gymnastics. In school I also have a good friend group. This is Miley, Anna, Julie, Emily and Mark. We always sit at lunch together. We also have board game nights and burger nights. Then I had project week. I had about LGBTQ rights. I was in a group with Mark and Julie. We had so much fun, but we also worked our butts off because in the end of the week we had a 1-hour presentation. It went very well and we got a B+. Then the exams came. In Denmark we have some mandatory subjects like Danish reading, Danish grammar, Danish essay, Danish verbal, 2 different math exams and English verbal exam. Then you have to pull 2 other subjects and this is our reaction when we pulled verbal math and verbal history. Then, in the middle of all my exams, Sally and Louis's birthday came up. In our house, we normally get woken up with presents and really good breakfast. And then the weekend after, we celebrated with our extended family. Then right after Sally and Lucy's birthday, Easter came, where we had our big trip to Canada. Here we were in Toronto the first 2 days, and we went to our first hockey game. Next we went to Niagara Falls, where we stayed at the best hotel with the prettiest view. Next, we had an Airbnb to see the normal life in Canada. After Canada and all the written exams, we had our last day of school, which is actually not the last day of school. It's where we throw caramels all over school and do a big show in front of the whole school. And after the show, you meet with all the other 9th graders all over the country in a big park in Copenhagen, where we have a good time. But the Monday after, we had our first verbal exam. When you have your verbal exams, you don't go to school. You have about 5 days between every exam, sometimes more or sometimes less. This is for an example, Anna, Emma and I studying for science exam, where we were together in a group. Some exams are in a group and some are alone. Then our last official day of school came. The teachers bought pizza and we went to the park to have fun for the afternoon. Then in the evening, the parents, students and teachers ate a big dinner on the school, where Mille, Anna and I performed on stage with a song that Anna wrote. We also got our diploma. Then summer break finally begun. My first thing was Roskilde Festival. We were volunteers and we lived in the volunteer camp. We had a good time listening to music and meeting new people. Then right after Roskilde Festival, I went to Italy to join my dad, his girlfriend and Sally Lewis. Here we were hiking in the mountains, going to amusement parks, and going around in Italian cities. After Italy, I was home for 2 weeks. I was celebrating my birthdays, seeing friends and family, and we went to an Ed Sheeran concert, which was amazing. Then my mom, Sally, Luis and I went on this Spanish island called Mallorca, where we relaxed for a whole week straight. It was so nice. The day I came home from Mallorca, I had a see you later party / birthday dinner for all of my classmates. It was such a wonderful night. And now I'm showing you this video that I had in mind for such a long time. I love editing and making videos, so I thought it would be an easy way to show you what I do on a normal basis. I hope our year is going to be amazing, and I hope we're going to look back at this year as the best year in our lives.